Oh, hi. Um, just an honest look at weight. Okay. I've had trouble with my weight my whole life. Okay, not my whole life. Like I've had times where I've had other things. Let me say, put it that way, other things to distract me from food, and you naturally lose weight when you're on this substance. Anyway, that's another story for another time. Um, okay, obesity and weight. Okay, when I was in my teens and early 20s, I was so caught up in the way I looked. So I fully understand these kids that come nowadays and they're so caught up in the way they look. If one thing I could do is go back in time is tell my younger self, it doesn't fucking matter, mate. It really doesn't matter. Like, because you're not doing it for yourself. Be honest. When people say, "Oh, I do it because I like the way," and it's you look okay. If you're on a desert island and there's no one around, would you put eyeliner on? Really? Would you put eyeliner on? It's like when you're at home in your own house. You walk around naked. You wouldn't do that outside. It's ridiculous. You do it for other people. I'm doing it for myself because it makes me feel good. Well, you just keep telling yourself that. Okay, the harsh truth about obesity: being overweight is unhealthy. Okay, your body has to work harder every day just to keep you alive. Now I've got a theory. It's a stupid theory, and it's not true, but it's just a fuck on that. One of those batshit theories is every organism gets a certain amount of heartbeats, and this is true. Every organism gets a certain amount of heartbeats in a natural life without disease, or predation to end it prematurely. So if you exercise too much and you make it hard, blah, 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 so you're going through your time faster. But not true, I know, and exercise is essential. But like I see very often, these very fit people drop dead, and I'm there like, did he use his heartbeat? No, I know that's silly. Okay, silly, and it's probably another reason. But yeah, obesity is a problem. There's some glamorizing it now, or earlier on in the year, and that got massive kickback, and I'm glad it did because it's very unhealthy, very very unhealthy to just bring that weight with you. It's like carrying. If you walked around with a backpack on for the rest of your life with 40 pounds, kilos, whatever, you 80 pounds, 40 kilos, and you put it on your back and you walked around with that every day. I think that's going to put strain on your legs. It's going to put strain on your hips. It's going to put strain on your back. That's a fact, Jack. Okay, there's nothing. No, it's not up for debate. It's not up for debate. Being overweight is unhealthy. It's unhealthy for your heart. It's unhealthy for your brain to be that overwhelmed because you have to lie to yourself. You have to like the happy person, the happy fat person is such a fucking bullshit stereotype. That's one of the worst stereotypes I've ever come across. They unhappy, man. I'm telling you, they unhappy. If they could swap and be skinny, they'd do it. 100%. 99.9 recurring percent. There's one fuckhead out there, I'm sure, that'll go, oh, no, I like it, and actually mean it. But no, I don't believe it. And like, yeah. Anyway, the reason I started this obesity and fat and everything rant. Okay, what happened in early in the late in the last century was fat was demonized to the max. Fat, everything fat, which is really understandable. Like, you get fat, eat fat, do it. That's not the way it works. That's not the way it works. Fat, okay, what they did, just I'm going to use for an example yogurt. What they did is they took the fat out of the yogurt, but they put the sugar in to make up for the blandness of the fat. Fat has a thing on it's called umami, it's like a sensation, fatty, it's hard to explain, but it's like a mouth feel, just yum. You get that feeling from mushrooms, that umami. I don't know what it is. It's hard to explain if you don't know what it is. But yeah, it's umami. It's apparently for seaweed or something got to do with that. Yeah. So, and they took the fat out. Everything tasted like shit. So what can we do? That's what they did, is they put sugar in. And the sugar, what happens to sugar? Okay, fat in your body, it gets burned up and uses fuel immediately. And your fat will get used up at calorie deficiency. But sugar goes further, okay, you'll use it pretty much straight away, but any you don't, it just gets stored as fat. So if you're if you're running, doing laps and shit, or playing sport and had a Coke, no worries, that's going to go and get burnt off. But if you sit there and playing video games and sipping on Coke, all that sugar is going to be turned into fat. 100%. It's just the way your body works. And I found that out. Okay, never been a real big sugar dude. My downfalls have all been burgers and pizzas and cheese and bacon and things like that. I love it. But for some reason I got a very sweet tooth at the beginning of the year, and I started to, as I said, there's a video before, I had bought jelly beans and these all natural lollies, chocolate, Toblerone bars, I love Toblerone, fruit and nut bars, I love fruit and nut, and just chocolate, Tim Tams, all that stuff, all that good shit. And and potato chips, and not much fibre, lots of fat and lots of sugar. So I didn't eat any the fibre nutrients to keep me satiated, and I drink coffee with 2 sugars. You don't realise it, but I started thinking, what I noticed first is what I noticed first, okay? What I noticed first is I was getting a fat fuck. But what I noticed after that was, 1 teaspoon of sugar. But because I'm a batch, and what I do is I go and I buy 1 kilogram of sugar, and that's going to last a month. It doesn't. It was 2 weeks, 10 days, 2 weeks, and I wasn't being healthy. I wasn't now. I've got rid of my car. I fucking ride everywhere. I walk everywhere. I've lost 9 kilos in about 3 or 4 weeks. It's melting away. I'm eating the only bread I'm eating. I love bread, so I'm not going to give that up because fuck you. I eat whole grain bread. I don't like the crunch. I like the grainy bread, but they get caught in my teeth because my teeth are shit. So I buy the wholemeal bread. I like butter. Don't use margarine. Butter tastes better. And now they've got the new butter where you can keep it in your fridge and it stays soft. I don't know what they've done or what. They probably fucked it up. But anyway, I'd like to give a hint. George Foreman grill is great, because what you can do is if you get toast out of a toaster and you put butter on, it just sinks into the toast straight away. You use twice as much. And I've noticed this. I'm actually just going through everything. I'm changing. Oh, and I'll show you another thing. This shit. This stuff. Alright. I eat a bag every 3 or 4 days. Oh, look at my fridge. I don't know. It's pretty sad, but yeah, see? There's no, you see my tuna? Yeah, that's another thing. I'm eating sardines and tuna and salmon like it's going out of fashion. That's the only protein I'm eating. And Vegemite. Vegemite for... no one's going to fucking watch this anyway, but Vegemites were an Australian protein. It's a yeast extract. So it's got high in the B group vitamins, apparently. Yeah, so, okay, now, this is really, God, it's a fucking really moment. The worst thing in the world at the moment, I think, in my opinion, IMO, is Coke, Fanta, Sprite, Pepsi, all soft drink. All the fizzy soft drinks, they're fucking awful. They're terrible. They're terrible for you. Diet Coke, I don't know. All that diet drinks, I'm out. I'm on the fence. Aspartame, I've heard, or NutraSweet and all that shit. I've heard some bad things about that. I just don't care. I don't drink it. I'll just drink water or white tea. But sugar is so bad for you. Okay, sugar is a poison. Well, everything's a poison. It's just a dose that kills you. But sugar will take 10, 15 years, 20 years off your life. Okay, I'm lucky that I've never been a big sugar eater in my life, but I'm going to have a word with some of my kids because they're eating way too much sugar, and it's so hidden. It's so well hidden. These motherfuckers have just fucked us up again. They put this stuff in so many drinks where you'll go water. Oh, the same price as a soft drink. I'm going to pay for water at the same price. Well, you're killing yourself, man. Like, don't go to the tap. There's taps everywhere. You can just take a water bottle wherever you go. Hey, I'm not dead set crim against it. Okay, like I buy every now and then, once or twice a week. I'll buy the glass bottle of Coke they've got down the road. Just for the glass bottles, they're great. Just moderation. You don't have to cut it right out of your diet, but you should. You really should. It's not essential. It's not. It's as harmful. Okay, this is it. Sugar is as harmful as alcohol. And would you give your children alcohol? I don't think so. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't give my kids booze. My eldest boy is 17, and I'm not going to buy him piss until he's 18. I don't give a fuck. That's my boy. That's my baby. I'm not gonna. There's nothing I wouldn't do, and nothing I wouldn't help for all of them. I love them so much. So yeah, this is for them. So I don't give a fuck all the other people in the world. But this is my boys. Listen, kids, stop eating so much sugar. Okay, stop eating so much fucking shit, chips. If it's not a salad in it, say why the fuck not? If it doesn't have greens and vegetables in it, Rexy, you've got to eat your veggies, man. Okay? Anyway, this has gone fucking right off the street. That's all. I'm going to the post office, take some money out now, and go shopping. And I hope you have a good day. And just think about sugar is a killer. Sugar is poison. Sugar is as harmful for you as alcohol. Peace out, and don't eat so much fucking sugar. Goodbye.